of What is Your Story, where we promote a local business and hear their story and promote it right here on social media. My name is Louis Sarkis from Service Zoom Marketing Agency here in Temecula Valley, helping small businesses with website designing, social media management, SEO, you name it, we do it all. We'd love to promote local businesses. And this is one of the ways we are doing it right here in Temecula. So today I have the pleasure of having someone very special on the show. Her name is Felicia Harris, and she has a beauty business and a nonprofit. I cannot wait to hear her story. Welcome, Felicia.
All right. Thank you, Louis. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for allowing me to share both my business and what is my story, as well as my nonprofit. I'm so excited to be here. So, hopefully, I can bring some insight onto what I do in Mary Kay and my nonprofit, Greater Works Today.
That's great. And so, welcome to the show. Without further ado, we'd love to hear, first of all, how did you get into the beauty business? Tell us what was your passion? How did you get into it? And how long you've been in the beauty Mary Kay business?
Okay, well, I started actually 21 years ago, but prior to that, I was working in corporate America. I actually worked in the mortuary science funeral industry. I was a licensed embalmer and funeral director in the great state of California. And so for 31 years, but prior to COVID, I was let go of that position. So, and during that time, I still cared for my 88-year-old mom. Then she's now 91, and then also my husband who is disabled. So I just decided, my senior sales director, I was actually, guys, recruited on a cruise ship. Can you believe that? I started my Mary Kay business while on vacation. So I guess you could say I'm a workaholic, right?
Really?
Yes, I am a workaholic. So, and I really started it just to have an extra $300 a month, because I had more month than money, as many people do. So that's why I started. And then, and it grew from there, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I just had so much fun. And so fast forward, guys, my senior sales director told me to write my resignation letter because I needed to be home with my mom and my husband. And I was like, I was so good with it. I cannot do that. But let me tell you that God has a funny sense of humor. And let me tell you why I say that. So I wrote my resignation letter in July, and I am a believer in Christ. And everyone knows that the number 8 means new beginning. So while I was attending seminar in July in Dallas, which is our huge convention, I said, okay, I'm going to quit in August because that's the number 8. Well, little did I know that I would be let go from my position prior to COVID, July 31st. So what was the next month? 8, the August of 8. So I'm telling you, I came back and was let go. And then I just decided, I'm going to go for it. And so here I am now, 21 years in the business,
Wow.
and now full-time Mary Kay.
So what was your passion? What made you get into that beauty business?
You know, I started because I really needed the extra income.
Mhm.
Everybody needs a side hustle. Now, today, you probably need more than a side hustle. You may need 2 or 3. But, I started for the extra money, but I stayed because of the personal growth for myself, building my self confidence. Can you believe it? I was once shy. Can you believe that? Yes, I was a shy person, but also my self esteem. But you know what really um, became my passion is to help other women and men feel good about the skin that they're in.
Wow.
Yes. Let me teach you how to take care of your skin. There's nothing wrong with going to a spa or anything like that. But sometimes you have to just want to pamper yourself and not leave. And especially then COVID, my business just blossomed
Yeah.
because nobody was open. So I was able to, I call them drive-by deliveries, where they would call me and say, I need this. Do you have this? And then we just jump on Zoom. Should have invested in Zoom, but I didn't. But anyway,
Yeah, I
that's what
wish I did too.
that's my passion, is to help other women feel good about the skin, and men, the skin that they're in.
Yeah. So with Mary Kay, do you host like parties or some events that sometimes people can come to or go to, to learn more about the product? And what do you do? Where do you advertise your product so people can come and come and buy your Mary Kay products?
Well, I actually work on referrals, and actually when I'm out meeting people, and then my husband and I, we converted our single car garage into a beautiful studio.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so that's what you see behind me is my part of my studio.
Oh,
So
that's
we
beautiful.
Thank you. So I converted that. So I have a studio here that I can accommodate 15 to 20 ladies and men, but
Oh, that's
also
great.
if they want me to come to their home, I can do that too. So, my business is totally mobile and I have no territories. And again, like I said, thankful for Zoom. If they live in Florida, I can ship them what I call a facial in a bag, and we get together on Zoom. Meet me at your bathroom sink is my slogan, and let's make you beautiful. Bedtime beauty.
That's awesome. I met you not too long ago, maybe 2 months ago or so. You were at one of the events I went to in Temecula Valley here, and you had a beautiful table, beautiful presentation. And I said, yeah, I gotta meet that lady that has this beautiful, presentation. And I want to invite her to my group. I run a Temecula Valley Business Networking group where we meet every other Tuesday, and you became a member of it. Thank you so much. And it was so honored to have you in that group. And so I'm like, I gotta meet her because she has such beautiful presentation. She's so organized. Your business card is beautiful. Everything you do is just beautiful. And you really, I can really tell that you really value your business. Tell me about all these events that you go to, and do you get a lot of business from them? And
Actually, I do. I do referrals. I do vendor events. But the heart and soul is really when I do the vendor events, I connect with people. That's
yeah.
what it is, connect, because they need to trust me. Yes, they know about Mary Kay. They ask about the pink Cadillac. So I am working on the pink Cadillac. Yay. I've earned 2 cars, but I am working on that pink Cadillac.
Two
But anyway,
cars?
2 cars in Mary Kay. I have
No
my second.
way.
Yes, I
What kind
have.
of cars they give you?
Well, the first level is the Chevrolet Malibu, but now it is the Chevrolet Track. And then next is the Equinox.
Okay.
And then, of course, that wonderful, fluffy pink Cadillac. And then when you get to the top, it is a pink Escalade. Okay.
No way.
And Mary Kay pays 85% of my insurance and my tax, license, and registration. Not a
That's
bad deal.
really cool.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
Not bad. So, when I do events, it's all about people getting to know you. Because like I said before, they know Mary Kay. They know we do lipstick and color cosmetics and
Yes.
skincare, but they need to know Felicia. It's
Yeah.
about building relationship. And I invite them to my studio, as I said before, or we may go to their home. But I'm telling you, when you across the table from a woman and and you're teaching her, that trust level is built.
Yeah.
And women, we just talk, and it's no stress. And what I love too is that you get to try before you buy
Yeah.
without being in a brick and mortar where everybody's seeing what you're trying before you buy. But this is more of an intimate setting. And,
Yeah.
like I said, I can have 2 people, I can have 1, I can have 20. It just really depends on who all RSVP. So it's
Yeah.
really left up to my potential customer because I want to build relationships. That's what it's
Yeah.
all about, is building trust and relationships in my business.
That's awesome. All right, so let's get to the next question. When I met you, and you came to my group, you talked about your involvement in a nonprofit. All right, and I was really intrigued, and I want to know more about it. The people want to know more about the nonprofit that you started or you're involved in. Why don't you tell the audience about this amazing nonprofit and the cause of it, real quick, and tell us how they can help you to grow in your nonprofit, how they can
Okay.
donate.
Okay, thank you. So, my nonprofit, everyone, is called Greater Works Today, Inc. It is based in Fort Worth, Texas, but I am the representative here in Southern California. I'm also a advisory board member. So, what we do is we seek sponsorships, monetary gifts so that we can provide feel good body care products for cancer patients. And right now, I'm working with 4 cancer centers, one in Temecula, in Murrieta, Hemet, San Bernardino, and actually it's 5, I'm sorry, which is the City of Hope in Corona. So this is what everybody gets, guys. Feel good body care products. And then there's a little note here. And this gift was this gift of hope, because we are giving them hope. It says this gift of hope was donated or sponsored by, in this case, Felicia Harris. Or if it's your corporation, it is sponsored by your corporation. And I'm telling you, when you go into these cancer centers, the first thing they ask, how much does this cost? I said, this was a gift of hope. And immediately you can see a sigh of relief. You can see a sigh of hope that someone actually cares, a total stranger. And like I said, these are feel-good body care products. And yes, the products are for their body, but there's also feel-good products for their lips. So it's all about hydrating, keeping their skin soft and supple. So I'm telling you, it is wonderful. And then another thing we do at Greater Works today, we adopt the elderly, because often not, they are placed in a facility and forgotten about. So when we go into adopt the elderly, and it's a program that we run throughout the year, but especially around the holidays, we take a teddy bear, we take a holiday ornament, we take some hand creams, we sit there, and of course we dress up. My husband usually dresses up as Santa, okay, and then I dress up as Mrs. Santa. But I have also volunteers that go with me, and they dress up as little elves, and we sing Christmas carols. So we visit those assisted living facilities that may not be able to have the budget to do something for their residents. So it is a wonderful thing. And right now, we definitely need sponsorship, and it's in the form of monetary donations, so that we can get these much needed products for the cancer patients, to give hope to the elderly, to let them know they care. We're calling that We Care campaign. And then one other thing we do is for Matthew. That is a young gentleman that has sickle cell. So we have a foundation for him as well, to help with sickle cell anemia. So, these foundation, our Greater Works today, guys, is so important. It's all about giving back.
Yes.
You have got to give back. And that's what I say to everyone. Doesn't matter. Give back, because it does make a difference. And to give someone hope, because so many people have lost hope. And not only the elderly, not only people with cancer, but even our youth has lost hope. So I'm going to be working with another organization here within the next month or so, to help our young people here in the area, to teach them about proper hygiene.
That's great. I can't wait to hear more about it. And you guys, if you want to hear more about Greater Works, I just put up the QR code right there on the screen. Go ahead and scan it. You get to know more about the nonprofit organization, Greater Works, and you can help donate money to that wonderful organization. So now, in my episode, I like to always ask, what advice, right, you can give another person that wants to be in your field, like wants to get into the beauty business, wants to get into Mary Kay. What advice can you give them, to get into something that you're doing?
Okay. Well, definitely contact me. I would love to work with you, to partner with you, for you to be a part of our team. And we're Felicia's Faith Steppers, because I chose that name because I believe we are stepping by faith, and we're making a difference. So contact me, and we can have a one-on-one. Even if you don't live here in the area, because I have no territories. And I really would love to blossom Mary Kay, my team, in all of the United States, okay? And then also have you be a part of Greater Works today, because it does make a difference. So contact me, and we can go from there. You can interview me, and I can interview you.
Yes. So speaking of contact, my last question is, where can people reach you? How can they contact you? Can you give out your phone number, your website, I have the QR code to your website right there. How can they reach you? How can they come and say hello to you at any of the events out there? Go ahead and tell them where they can reach you.
Okay, well, I can be reached. My cell number is area code 619-843-1301. And of course, my website, which is the QR code there. I'm also on Instagram as Pink Lady underscore 62. I'm on LinkedIn, and I'm also on Alignable. So I can be reached, guys. I'm telling you. So just reach out to me, and I just want to just spread joy and hope
Yes.
and make everyone have amazing skin.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Felicia, for coming on my episode. You guys go ahead and reach out to Felicia, support her, support local businesses, give her a call and have a one on one with her. She will tell you everything about the nonprofit and the beauty business, and she can help you to get into that business if you're interested in getting into Mary Kay. Thank you so much, Felicia, for coming on the episode. Anybody's interested in an interview like just like this is open for any local business in Temecula Valley. Just go ahead and leave it in the comment that you're interested. Love to promote your business. Thank you again, Felicia.
Thank you. Thank you, Louis, for having me. It was such a pleasure and fun.